Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back one final time to the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, where we have the final of the 2016 Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Sean Joyce and Susan Lang with you at the Broadcast Center.
Hello and welcome, curling fans.
Carrie Tarasoff running the control panel to my left, and once again, the birthday boy, Terry Hersicorn, running our handy cam, and this should be a whale of a final.
No, it's pretty heavy.
We've got a pair of teammates from the regular season facing off head-to-head, and I was talking to the players before we mic'd them up, and I told the two girls that the pressure's all on you. These guys, there's big bragging rights. Forget about national championships. This is fierce. You can't have your
10 to 15.
Your battery mate on the front
Like
end
Ian?
beating you in a
turn do you like?
big final like this. You'll never hear the end of it.
That's
Well, as
obviously
we've
sliding pretty
spoken
good.
about
Nothing
all
down at all.
competition here, just how strong that Brad Gushu team really is when he's got two of his players out here in the finals, and his third, Mark Nichols, he made it through to the playoffs also. So just a testament to what good players and shooters
line's
that
good
whole
now.
team is comprised of.
Weight's good.
But you're
Wait
right.
on me.
this-
Line's great.
Gotta go.
The
Okay, you can
opportunity
go.
to be a
Line's
Canadian
good.
champion
Room now.
as compared
Got some
to
room now.
lifetime,
Finish it if you
lifetime
can.
bragging rights it's a toss-up.
Finish it. Finish it. Gotta go. Gotta go as far as it goes, Jeff. Bury a piece. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
On sheet 4 for this final,
back
and
line, Josh. What are they? Where are they? Full 4?
that first stone slid to the back 12.
Sweeping
So
just held it way out there.
Okay. Good weight.
Thanks. We'll take
Laura
a little
Crocker
left.
able
more.
to bring one into the top
Forward,
4 foot. Now
good.
sits 2 behind cover with
Not much,
last
I
rock.
don't think. A couple feet maybe. I think it's more sweeping.
Okay. I'm gonna
Brett
need you. I think.
Gallant looking to move this
Come here,
back.
come here, come here. Come here.
And looking for the other broom. Try to make this curl.
Sorry. Couldn't hear me?
Taps it enough to
Like
get it
just a
behind the
straight
tee
draw?
line anyway, but that
Yeah.
was
Okay.
quite heavy for what they were looking for.
It's not curling, Chef. Line's good.
Okay, it should be there, I think.
Close, yep, yeah, little. Line's good. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Wait on me. Wait on me.
Weight's nice.
Gotta curl a little.
Okay, top button.
Little finish if you can.
Top
But it
button.
looks there.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, just pick. Yeah. Go. Go. Bite the four. Shoot.
Where's that?
Still a good spot.
Biting the
Just
4?
at the end.
Gets it in far enough to be second shot.
Looks like it took
Those
a
crafty old broom
dive.
switch there.
I know.
Should you have a pair of pants double then?
That's
I
a
think
different
that's a-
terminology.
I think that's the first time I've heard that.
Let's just run it. Yeah. Out. Let's go high. No.
As we've talked a few times, for those of you that have been involved in several of our 18 broadcasts here, this has been a shot call that's been a long time in the making, in the sense that we saw so many teams, especially Thursday when they were trying to figure this game out a lot, going around and not peeling guards at the opportunities that normally in a curling game we might consider.
Yeah, the angle's not lining up here for the Peterman Gallant team, so would have liked to have gotten the run back, but straight peel still means
You want to do a whole lot with it.
Crocker and Walker are going to have to do
Way.
something.
Yeah.
The law firm of
Although
Crocker and Walker.
You're making the triple
Let him play
easier.
that. He fires out when he could jump
Did you
back.
want
one.
to
I still like my idea,
think
it's a
you roll
TV
it.
show.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Crockett and Tubbs. That's not even close.
What kind of weight do you like right now? Heavy board?
What's that?
What kind of weight do you want?
I want to throw solid because it's probably a
think
new
so,
path.
A little new.
Just a solid board to
Okay.
even normal.
So
You want a
both
little
these
less then?
teams
a
ought
little
to
less.
have
Okay,
their
that's good.
female players deliver the first and fifth stone, and have the three gentlemen shoot the 3 rocks up the middle, but we did see probably about a third of the teams
Easy.
go the other way,
Whoa.
and you can choose
Whoa.
which way you'd
Whoa.
like to have the
No.
rotation, and
Gotta
you may
curl,
also
curl.
change
Gotta
it during
curl.
the course of a game as
Hard.
many times as you
Hard,
like at the
Jen.
end of each end.
Hard.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
straight.
Just straight. I thought you threw it pretty well.
Yeah, didn't think it was.
It was a
wide.
little positive, but it was just.
Good setup to this end for Crocker and Walker, so they were just looking to hit that sit
thinking
4.
this.
It stays on the outside, rolls
Take this
away.
double. Don't worry about the jam. And she's got to make a nice draw, and you should have a double. Yeah, but way less ice, I think.
Makes
Yeah,
it sound
so,
so
like,
routine.
solid normal,
You should
but-
have a double, but all
a-
4
yeah, that's
players
good.
out here are
be able to
super
control
shot
it.
makers.
Like 2/3, Josh? Okay.
Looking for the double. Maybe felt he was a little wide. Jumped on it to make it curl first. Now having to hold it a bit.
Oh my God.
Jams it.
We are. I think.
I don't think so.
Really? I do.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
But I don't hate this.
I think that's what you're playing.
Okay. What's what you're playing?
Yeah. Just yeah, just right
Tuck
there
a
is
piece?
perfect, I think.
Even like just past it.
Yeah.
Could hit that Yellowstone, but there would be some risk jamming it at the back. So on one of those 2 reds, gonna try to just draw a piece around it, top of the 4-foot.
Wanna come sweep this?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think you got room.
Okay, line's good.
Line's good.
Come.
Stay close. Room.
Oh,
Me?
oh, 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 oh.
Room.
Just wanna bite the 4. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep,
Got room by the yellow.
Hard. Good, 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 good.
You shot. What was that? Where did that come from? It's like a shard of ice that came flying right into the path. I don't know.
Really?
Did it go off to the side enough, you guys?
Sounds like maybe there was a bit of an ice chip laying there somewhere. We haven't had
that
anything
double?
come flying off the boards yet. We're only in the
Good
first
jam,
end.
but I think so. Not much there. I mean, little-
Just double checking to see if it is
I think it's
2
them.
or 3. Brett thinks it's them. Might be a slash double there, but you'd lose the shooter.
Kind of 2 different shots, but I see what you're saying. Let's play this double. It's either that or you might make. I like the double. Okay.
Gonna play the slash
that one.
double, hit that one at the top of the 4-foot, onto the one at the back 8-foot on the left. The danger that the one that they're gonna have to be alert on is it could come back
Kinda
and
wait.
jam on that back yellow.
Kind of wait.
There might still be a hit for 3.
Control.
Option 2 is to, hit that
Control?
back one, try to roll under and leave another
Yeah.
slash double there. But again, we've
Like
seen
control.
so often giving up 2
control.
points isn't as dire
On the
as it is in a regular
Yeah.
curling game. Coming back with multiple point scores are always a high possibility. So frequently in this situation, it's just take your medicine, eliminate some rocks, and start the second end out just only 2 down.
Throwing this quiet, gonna try to hold the shooter.
Not a lot of weight. Not a lot of weight.
He's got to hit enough of this to get it out. Actually goes
beauty.
by
There
that
we go.
stone and rolls under.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were playing all along. They changed the call.
Rolled too far.
Yep. Okay, I've got all of that 3. So.
Yep. You hit what you can see, it's perfect.
Just hack.
So fairly straightforward, as Brett said. That rock just rolled just a smidge too
What
far.
do you like? Edge of that yellow rock?
I can keep it straight. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, about middle of 4.
Okay.
Again,
With,
these curlers
heavy
getting
hack.
very practiced at shooting without a broom in the
Touch
house.
more and maybe throw a hack instead.
Definitely a new rule change in this year where you can have your sweeper down with you. Especially when you've got the girls
Clean.
throwing the rock here, you can
All
bring your
easy.
strongest sweeper in
No.
for these
Go,
shots.
got a curl.
Real good weight.
Got a curl, Jeff.
Okay.
It's got a curl. Hard! Hard!
Good shot.
Just gets past that yellow. Now we'll find out whose eyesight is the best out here, if it's a score of 2 points or 3 points.
Thanks.
Very
That was
nicely
probably
done.
heavy hack, hey? Or just hack? What did you think?
This is probably a little heavy, yeah.
Okay. Good sweep.
Heather
I-
Tomlin
yeah,
ready
I knew
for the
even if I hit
measure,
it pretty
our
thin,
head
we were at
official
least
for
getting
this
2,
game.
right? I just, even if you hit it thin, you're at least getting 2. I just didn't want to.
I thought we were going to overdo it there at the end.
Oh no, you needed to go a long way at the hog line.
So Heather
Well,
bringing
we're
out
going
the
to
stick here. We have seen the laser come. Oh, maybe she'll do the laser first. Just has the stick.
was.
Nope, nope.
That's why I
Now
said I'd
she's
call
out
it
with the
lower
stick.
and make it curl.
They have been using a laser measure, but the players
you.
haven't been 100%
Good end.
satisfied with the results, especially on the extremely tight measures. So frequently they were resorting to the old-fashioned stick here anyways to confirm. The laser did provide very precise readouts, but it took a long time to find that exact spot on the rock to get your measure.
Yeah.
So red wins that measure.
It like rammed it. Although when we first looked at it, Jeff thought it was you. I was like, really? I think it's, so obviously it was close enough.
So Ken, we've kind of chatted about this a little bit. When there are only 4 people
No,
on the ice, you don't
that was
have a
for the
lot
third,
of
yeah.
people to talk with between ends, and we don't go to commercial break here until the end of the 4th
Not
end
sure.
for the break. So it's been really enjoyable to hear the comments, not only amongst the two teammates, but against their oppositions. So a big score of 3 to start the game here.
Enjoyable to hear the comments, and in a few cases, rather amusing to hear the huffing and puffing.
Well, as we've talked many times, so many of these players, there are so many roles
way as the
expected
last
now
one,
when you're
like-
only a 2-person team. And nearly everybody here is outside of one of their normal roles. So having some of these skips coming out to do these hard sweeps, we've certainly heard a lot of that huffing and puffing and a lot of joking going on back and forth amongst a couple of games where we've had
Mine's good.
2
Room,
skips
easy
out
room.
doing the sweeping,
It's not
teasing each other
Only if
about,
you have to, wait
oh,
as
I'll
long
say
as you
good
can.
shot for you because I know
Mine's
you don't
good
have enough
now.
air to
Good.
say it.
Yep. Yep. Room.
Well, like,
Line's good.
Real good weight.
Line's good. What?
you're just always.
Line's really good.
So what we've heard an awful lot of too from the players is
Sweep, Jeff.
in your standard curling game, and you open up with a 3 ends or a 3-ender in an 8-end game, already is, cause for concern. Maybe we have to go pretty hard to get our 2-ender. We'll stay patient. But here in this game, you can stay really patient because the opportunities to score 3 and 4 with and without the hammer are immense. So you stay even more patient than you would likely in a standard game.
Okay, you got room.
Case in point this afternoon in our semifinal when we saw a 6-ender out there, saw a team go down 8-1, and then that game came down to last shot in the 8th end.
Sorry, Josh. I never thought it was that far.
Where is that?
What's that?
It's just past it.
Okay, just freeze it.
I think so.
Okay.
Wanted
other
to sit on the
challenge-
front corner of that, somehow managed to sneak it around and
Exactly.
just get a sliver underneath.
Line's good.
But
Like the
still in
weight.
that all-important
Okay.
battle for rock position,
Easy.
that's not a
it away.
great result. It's not something
Easy.
that will help them.
Room yet.
Just
And it
right
gives
to it.
Okay, let it work a bit.
Jeff Walker a chance to sit on top of that.
Let it work still.
He should have angle
Still
to kill
not quite
both
close.
yellows
Gotta curl,
eventually.
it's gotta curl.
Tap the middle a little.
It's really
This
gotta
might
curl.
be a little heavy too.
Jeez. Just straight. Okay.
Which is unusual. We've seen a lot of curl,
Sorry, I should have
particularly on
First
that
shot.
intern side. So just a little bit of changing ice conditions.
Freeze
First
for
time
now.
they've been out here with only one game.
I did not think that was heavy.
We've got 8 sheets of ice here at the Newtowna Curling Club, and it's certainly different when you've got all games going.
Maybe where it did, and then I could have at least got it in behind.
But the ice has been quick.
I guess it's heavy, if I were to guess.
What? Line's good. You got room. Room.
Come here, Joss. Quick.
I think this is the only team that does it this way, where Brett starts out with the broom that he needs in case he needs to drag it, and
Okay.
if they need to make it curl,
Even just
they'll
taking
switch
it
brooms midstream.
Do you want to? I think we should take
And
that
if
knife,
Jocelyn's throwing, he'll ask her to stay close behind, so if they need to switch out brooms,
That's where we went.
it's there for the handoff.
I threw it good.
Ray Charles double.
Now, a new
He's
one.
got all kinds of terminologies for the doubles he might be leaving behind.
That looks like a little more, is it? No?
No, I think it's the same, but I don't
like
hate a
that.
little less.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. Easy early.
There.
Line's good.
Just a
Easy.
little more weight.
You got some room yet? Whoa.
Just back forward. Just
Got a
tap it a
curl,
little.
Jeff. No, there it goes. Line's good.
It's
Stay
okay.
close. Stay close. Yep.
Just back
Whoa.
button.
Looking to
Whoa.
sit on top of those
Whoa.
yellows, just has to curl
Yep.
past his own first.
Yep. Yep.
He's got an ice line coming into the top of the forefoot.
Nice
He'll
shot.
nestle in there, and
This.
Really
I think it's
good,
still
Jeff.
yellow
bunch in
sitting
there.
one, but
What?
Make that double.
there's a lot
I'll
of
have
work
bunch
to do
in
to get the
there.
reds out of the
Ready to date first?
button
yeah.
area.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that's? You're
I'm not
throwing
gonna
me
whip
in?
it, but
What?
I'm not gonna whip it, but feel.
Are you throwing me in?
Yep.
Okay.
Just give me a hair less. In the middle of them is okay.
Hoping to hit the red just in behind the broom, come across, catch the one that was just thrown, and it's not going to go very far, but he needs to get that other red out of the side to have any kind of chance to move this.
Whoa, whoa,
Stone
gotta
that
curl,
Jeff Walker
gotta curl,
just
gotta
threw.
Curl. Gotta curl.
Still might need 2 shots to get it out of there.
Whoa, whoa.
Nice shot.
You wanted to keep that red side T-line one just in case he needs to come in off and
No, I don't think you want to.
get that red rock out on a high hard one sideways,
Go to
because
here and just
Yeah.
try to
still a long ways from red
No, I
ever
know,
going
but-
anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think if we
even
get
on an
right
in
there.
off, I don't think you
'cause
could get it.
He can't get rid of this off of there, can he?
He could.
So then, should we not do that?
Yeah.
Does that make it easier?
Well, then
You
this
have
one
to keep it
doesn't
over
go.
here. Yeah, I guess so. I just worry
Right
about.
now, it's real tough to hit it dead on and get it out.
Yeah.
Where does he go? He probably nose hits it if you peel. Or I was just going to say we rip this one out.
Do you really want to move that one though?
I think we let him play this because if he doesn't make it, he's going to be right here anyway. And I'm going to be able to freeze tap. You like that?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah,
go
I
right
don't mind
there.
that. And then if he makes it, you got
Yeah,
something.
let's go right there. If he makes it, then I just tap it.
'Cause as long as it's here, he won't be able to get rid of the 6.
Yeah.
You heard the conversation. You know that with a 3-point lead, their first instinct is they'd like to get rid of some of those yellows. The problem is you start moving anything around, and you actually may make it easier to get that one red out. And right now, it kind of looks like it would take him 2 shots to get out. You'd hate to give him something here.
Line's good.
Well,
yeah, a
that's-
little bit for line. Yeah, line.
that's the fascinating part about this mixed doubles game is how quickly the ends do build up, even with 6 rocks in play. It's just such a clinic in learning angles and how to forecast shots ahead of time.
He's not going to get by the guard.
No, he's not even close on this. Must have maybe caught some fresh ice. But for those learning the game, seeing the angles, this is a really great way to build up your skill set to not only see the angles and try to forecast what could possibly happen, but to speed up that decision-making process. In this game, you only have 22 minutes to play your 8 ends, so
maybe not.
you can't spend all day trying to
here.
figure out what the repercussions will be from any one particular shot.
The only thing is, we could leave it on the button double guarded.
Yeah. This thing, like this is your last.
Yeah.
So if they're shot after this, then I won't really have anything.
Yeah.
Because we're shot right now. Right?
Whip one into this, even
no,
if I
maybe
come
we're-
into here.
Yeah.
Come up to here.
Yeah. I
to
think
you.
I like that.
Okay.
Turn the out.
I'd like to throw the in. It's going to give me a lot more action. It's going to get it's going to go a flatter roll though.
Yeah.
Let's throw the out. I can throw the out hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Just while Brett
Two-thirds.
is setting up to just back to the time clock
that
and
ice?
speedy
Put the
decisions.
broom right on the inside edge.
Case in
Should be
point,
backing up
the
a bit.
Saskatchewan final for the mixed doubles. There were no time clocks there. Normally here with the time clocks, we're seeing our games in about 90 minutes. The Saskatchewan final took about like 2.25 hours because there was no repercussions for long discussions.
Big extension to get the extra weight on this one. So not trying to get up and sweep it, hits it right on the nose. Even that could make things a little bit interesting. It might change the shot call here.
So now do we go here? Then how does he get both out?
Yeah. If
Go there,
I,
you can't get
at
both.
worst, even if I chip it and roll off, it's a draw for 1 probably, right?
Actually, it's not bad if you chip it because you might just move that over enough that he can't make that.
Okay.
So I think you just draw right there.
And again, if I can just take a moment while the team is setting up here to throw, I would like to send out a great big Saskatchewan congratulations to Team Mitchell Dales.
You got my
They've
half
just
yellow.
captured the U18 International
red.
Bonspiel in or international competition in Edmonton.
take it.
So really
full
great
step.
victory for Saskatchewan.
But like I said, might
Mitchell Dales, Dustin McCush, Mitchell Schmidt, and Braden Fleischhacker. Way to go, guys.
Laura Crocker with her last stone, going to try to come down, sit on the corner of the yellow. Has to get by their own red. If she sits on top of it, that might be the only chance
Mine's good.
I don't think it's
Jocelyn
heavy.
Yeah,
Peterman has
yeah,
to
go
maybe
then.
spin something out of the
Yeah,
forefoot.
line. Hard,
She
Jeff.
can ever
Line's
nudge
good.
that yellow at the back. Might even be able to sit 2
Hard.
after this. Only needs to move it about an inch.
Line's great if you can get it there. Keep it going.
Jeff Walker's been on this all the way down. Might be a little bit light.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Jesus, sorry.
Comes up well short, and there definitely is an in off on the yellow that
If you hit it into here, we
Brett
get 2.
Gallant just
It's
threw.
slower there for sure.
Yeah.
You hit it into here. I think it's for 4.
Okay.
Maybe
so
not,
trying
but-
to hit like a third.
I think a thin half.
Okay. I'll throw the same turn as you. Okay.
Whatever turn you like.
Well.
Out. Let's throw the out.
Yeah.
Saw Brett Gallant lining this up. The issue is, do they get it through there? And how many of the yellows do they move when they do? I think it probably has to come off the top of the one
Think I
on
could
the
aim it
left-hand side of the
inside edge of
forefoot
the
as we
Yeah,
look
or
at
ride
it.
the
But
broom,
if
like
it
I
doesn't
can-
touch
you
the
know
other
where
one,
it's at, right?
this could be for 4.
Well, Jocelyn can throw the weight
half.
necessary for this also.
Thin half.
Yeah.
Even if it does touch the other one, still a good chance here to get 3 and get the points back that you gave up in the first end.
Got a curl or
She's
not?
thrown a rocket.
Whoa. Whoa. Got a curl. Whoa. Yep.
She's close.
Look at this.
Comes
Good
through,
shot.
touches it,
2.
but hits too solid on that yellow. Doesn't go anywhere. It'll
Just
just
a
be
hair
2.
thinner. Just
Boy, that was so close to 4.
Just a hair thinner, you get 4.
Still, the way that end set up, I think they're pretty happy to take their
Yeah.
2. You'd never want to leave points on the table there like that, but
Great shot. And that's a tough one to call, too, when you've got, again, nobody standing in the house judging the line on the way down. We're talking about millimeters away from getting 4 there. How do you call that from the hack end? Great shot.
well, it was a gorgeous throw too. Like there was, she just fired out of that hack. Great technique.
Well, a nice way to answer back after 3 in the first. Pick up your deuce in the second.
That's good.
To tell. In the house, tough to tell. You can't see the line.
Yeah.
If it looks a little heavy, can you follow it? If it looks a little heavy, can you follow
I'll
it?
rip down there.
Same way you threw last time.
Yeah.
I just won't go nuts 'cause it's right?
Okay.
I think if you're throwing the out though,
Yeah. I think I want to throw my
it's
pack.
not far. It's not far from like
Middle?
outside the middle.
Yeah.
It's a bit outside
Yeah.
the middle, but it's not. It's not edge right now.
Yeah. Okay. I did more than I wanted to. Line's a little tight though.
Get slower than I want you to.
Hard.
How we doing?
Okay, line's good.
Weight's pretty good.
Okay. Line's a little tight.
Oh,
Pretty
hard,
light.
hard, 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 hard. I don't know.
Well, the weight header fooled a little bit there. She thought
I think so. You gotta throw it in
It's
there.
tighter path. What do you think?
she thought she'd
You know,
thrown
it's
more
like
than
you
she
said,
wanted
a
to,
couple
and
extra feet, not too much
425.
more.
it does come up light.
Yeah.
For like a 10. It's
Okay.
15.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
Sorry. Good sweep.
And once again, story hasn't changed through 18 draws.
Yeah.
You want
Early, I
to
think.
be the first team to get your stones into good
Alright.
position, and here's the
Line's
chance
good.
for Laura
Yep.
Crocker once
Line's
again.
good. Line's good.
Good weight.
Line's good. Make
You're
sure.
there. You're there.
Looks. Yep. Yep. Yep.
You're there.
Yes.
You're there.
Hard. 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 Good sweep. Good call.
At acres of room.
Pardon?
Acres of room.
I think I can get away with a
Yeah,
hair
there
more if I
had
throw
to
the
be
right weight.
almost an inch.
I released that very well. I was soft out of my hand. Good sweep.
One thing that hasn't changed a whole lot in the whole directional sweeping issue is that if you're narrow and heavy, that's
I like
not a good
it.
combination.
Yeah,
You
mine's little
need to sweep for
tight.
one and
Pino,
don't want to
Yopi,
for the other.
Yopi.
A little heavy.
Room.
Heavy.
Got room. Line's pretty
Little
good.
heavy.
Okay.
No, no. Yeah.
Gotta curl if you're heavy.
Come
Gotta
here.
curl if you're heavy.
I know, but I can't.
Can't slow it down with the sweeping.
The issue was he didn't have the right broom for
Yeah, great
making
line
it
call.
curl.
Fast there, hey? Fast everywhere.
Were you telling me this like back 4?
Yeah, just want
Same
to
com-
get to the nose. Try to get a hair low if I can.
Got the nice tap on the ready, starting to leave a pocket back there, but it's the roll off that causes the problem. Jeff Walker's got time, or
Line's
got room to
good.
probably get to the inside
I
of
didn't
that.
think it was heavy.
Got a bit of room right now. Yep. Yep. Room. Wait on me.
Like, go.
Yep. Line's good. You can go. Hard. You can go. Line's really good. Hard. You gotta go for line. Hard, Jeff. Hard. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Really curling on him, and actually curls past the yellow, just rubs off it a bit, and now a pocket.
They're just a hair behind us, but this
Yeah.
is probably pretty good.
You got it.
So what we're
Maybe
seeing
a
too, I mean, these
smidge
teams are
less
into
ice,
their
but-
10th and
Okay.
11th game here in a very short time frame, that these early decisions in the end are coming much quicker than what we saw on Thursday, when they were just sort of all
Bit of
trying to
room?
work out so many
Yeah.
communication techniques and
I
what
think I
calls
like the
their
weight.
players were comfortable
Okay.
with, that
Good curl.
you can see where this intense
Come on out.
Yeah.
practice, so to
Come on out,
speak,
Jeff.
is
you
really
can
starting to
shoot it.
pay off.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hard, hard, hard.
Once again, heavy, gets just to the inside of that stone, but didn't want to tap his own back at all there.
Do you want to keep that one?
Yeah, I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
So this is Laura and Jeff's 10th game. Currently, they are undefeated.
A little less.
I think same ice. I'm going to throw just a foot more weight.
Okay.
Well, Jeff's been the only one so far who's been able to get good curl, good finish, especially here. His last one completely over curled the stone he was trying to get to. So if he can get that same kind of curl here, he could get to the inside of this.
Line's good.
Just a little more.
Room. Easy room. Room.
Okay.
No.
Like to go soon.
Got a curl. Okay. Line's open. Still got a curl. It's got a curl. It's got a curl. Yep. Hard. Hard.
We have to go
Hard. Right to it.
hard on the yellow.
Right to it.
And again, he gets the big finish.
Good.
Moved it just far enough, I think, that the red is shot rock.
You could get here and just move it a hair.
Certainly looks like it from our camera.
You don't have to move it a lot.
Brett wants to come down and
They
take a
do,
look
or-
at it.
No.
Okay.
Just one. You think?
If I move it though, he just hits it. Makes the double lies a bunch.
I'm thinking like freeze and move it like a centimeter. So that was in 2.
Yeah.
But no.
Well,
You don't like that?
I know what you're saying, but if I'm right here, move it a little bit. You think you can? No, I guess not.
You're thinking you're.
No, I think you're right. Move it right to there. You're right. You're right.
Gain the value of
You don't-
coming
you don't
down
want halfway
to
to
see
get
the
it.
setup.
Well, it's up to you.
That's
Brett's first concern was that he'd leave room for the double if he moved it, but with that other red behind it, he can't move it far enough to do
Yeah,
that.
that's good ice.
But
But
the
very-
one that gave me the chuckle was he says, "You don't want hack weight again, do you?"
but very gallant of Brett to say that Jocelyn was right on the call.
Really, when you think about it, everything's very gallant of Brett to say.
Weight's good.
Okay, line's close.
We stayed away from that
Go
all
around.
week. Had to get one of
Weight's
those in.
perfect.
Okay, line's pretty good. Close. Yep. Hard. Really hard.
Back
Go.
four.
Hard. Keep going. Go.
Whoa.
That sounded like a question, but didn't get an answer. Did whoa and tapped it back just enough to sit 2.
Like,
Yeah. Make the double peel now.
and you might catch the 8
Yeah.
on the way by.
Probably a pretty good call, even if we make the double peel.
So looking at the
Basically
double
half
peel
a
over the
rock,
top
just a
might run that yellow
Thick
into the
half, I think.
rings. And
Half, yeah.
if he catches a solid enough piece
Yeah,
of that
actually, I
red
think
at the
half
top of
because
the
you don't
forefoot,
want to stick
might
that
move
one
one
there.
of the yellows.
You want it to go back, but I don't really want to
Boy, in a
nose it
perfect
either.
world, you could move them both.
They're close. Okay.
That might be asking for a lot.
Let's go for half,
Okay.
and just watch everything in the rings.
Yeah. You got it, Jeff.
And then, when you're a lead on a team, how often do you ever get to play a shot like this? Never. So this is part of the appeal of the game is you get to play every shot that's imaginable.
Whoa, come on.
Just had to come up a little bit more.
Just a little thin on the second one, but does get both guards out of the way. That was their prime objective to that one.
I was right on half. Yeah, I needed
Thick
a little
half.
bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't have
At
much
least
there.
like here.
You
Middle?
think they have much there?
I don't think so.
Somewhere in Newfoundland, that's
No.
Brad
Laura
Gushu
throwing,
saying
it's
that's
not
why
gonna
we
be
don't
with
let him
them.
throw any higher than the lead.
She'd kill these 2. It'd only be for 2 if you made a miracle.
Okay,
Right? Right there.
split center. I think middle of 8's good for ice. See?
Yeah.
So really the stone they're worried about is that red one at the top of the forefoot. So it's available to run
Okay.
back, so they're going
So
to
it's
look to guard it.
Follow me down with this. I mean, yeah, it's quick. It's as quick as it was this morning. Like, remember, it was fast.
Yeah, halfway's.
Halfway is perfect.
Okay, I think I'm all there.
Yeah. How's the line?
Weight's okay? You got room.
Here, give me that. I don't have to go for weight.
Mine's okay. Mine's okay. Stay close. Yeah. Little. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go. 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 Okay.
Good shot.
Brings it in a tight guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with what kind of weight?
Well, I think you hit it fairly hard because you want it to spin down.
I just worry I spin too far if I
See
throw
that,
too
or
much
you do
weight.
this.
I wondered if they wouldn't still consider the run
Can I
because
hurt
it's
myself
fairly
by
tight.
doing this?
You can't give up any more than 2 that you're
Like if I
giving up.
do that, this should still be shot over it, right?
Oh yeah. Or it's the ricochet.
I don't like
I
that.
don't know. That's real tough.
I think that's the hardest of all
Yeah,
the
you
shots.
probably only
and
get
it's
one.
for the least
I
amount
like
of
this
points.
one if you like it.
Just a hair high.
Air high, it's nose first. Nose ours, and you might be able to spill both of those and get 3.
Yep.
Get it into the pile. You're not going to do any damage, even if you give a steal.
Yep.
So right aim for just a shade high. Even nose, you probably get 1.
Okay, you think it'll be pretty straight
I
here?
can hold it.
Middle of rock almost.
Yeah, just give it a little bit of, just an inch of ice, just because it's fresh.
Okay.
Right?
Great conversation there. And of course, all of that because this guard maybe came tight enough to make this the easiest option they've got available.
Laura, another thrower, quite capable of throwing the big weight.
Whoa.
This is still out there a
Go,
ways.
go, go.
Going to have to come up to make contact with the red. Just drives it by, and it'll be a steal of 2. So as you said, points not hard to come by. After 3 points in the first end, we've seen back-to-back deuces, and now the lead's gone the other way.
Hello.
Good try.
Jocelyn Peterman and Brett Gallant
Dead straight.
I thought it would come up in a hair.
now with a 1-point lead.
Come up here. I just
Didn't
missed it though.
come
like,
up at all.
just touches it, and you only get.
This must seem kind of boring to them to score the points so slowly. They've already had a 5-ender and a 6-ender today.
Well, it's rare that this team of
Just normal, eh?
Jeff and Laura have even been
Normal
behind in a game.
Yeah.
They've dominated. They've had a couple games with tight scores, but they've dominated their opponents. Good communication, great skill set. Seem to work together very well.
Yeah, they are undefeated to this point.
Pretty good, I think.
Is it close? Figured you'd play that.
Close enough.
I almost didn't mind showing you a bit, and then
And there you hear the
Might have got
teammates.
3 if you made
The,
it perfect.
I don't think that
the jawing
yellow's
back
going
and forth
anywhere.
is going a little bit.
But it was pretty easy. I guess it's 2. Like, just like literally like 3 feet more than me.
All there? That might be heavy, Jeff.
Mine's a little tight.
That's okay.
Mine's fine.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
Yeah.
A little more? No?
Well, she was right. She was heavy there on this shot.
Okay.
Now light the last end, a little
Uh-huh.
heavy here. She's having a little trouble finding the draw weight.
That was like
Top 4.
Pardon?
4.
that was like
Okay,
10
L,
10
do you
feet
think?
more, I think.
Wherever. I
Than
think
your one
yeah,
last end.
Just
But
better speed is all.
close. It's quick.
I think.
Your other one, like you
Whatever
didn't need
like.
much more
You
in your
gotta
one
try
last
buried
end.
either way. So
Yeah.
Just got in a tighter path. And
It's fast here, right?
yeah, really good.
okay, we got the leads. That's not a bad play.
Look there to me.
That's an interesting comment there from
Mine's
Brett
good.
Gallant before he
Wait
made his way
on
back
me,
down to the
easy.
hack end with
We're
the
there, though.
lead.
Mine's good.
They don't mind
Not
that
bad.
play. There's a pocket
Wait
starting
on
to form at
me.
the back of the forefoot, and that means that
Yeah, we're there.
you can start to
Key.
pile rocks in there. Everything gets congested. It gets real hard for the team with the hammer to have room to score more than one.
Good.
Well, as you say, it opens up some of that forefoot instead of being grouped right around the button.
Laura would have liked
Right
to have
there.
kept that in front of the tee line.
Here, less.
Okay.
It's sliding back. Room for
You're
Brett Gallant to get
little
down on
tight.
top of it.
Weight's
Okay,
good.
line's fine, line's fine. Room,
Weight's good.
room. Yeah, yeah.
And again with the broom exchange to try to get it to curl, but a little
draw
warm
probably,
and
eh?
hangs
Right
out.
on
So
top of it.
Yeah.
Or even a corner on here is
still,
not
it's
bad.
going to be the first
Sure.
team that can get one in front of the tee line on a good angle. It's going to be a great shape here this end. We had an opportunity early on in the week. We were covering, I believe it was McEwen's against Derek Samagalski,
got
and I
some
was
room
suggesting
early.
that the two gentlemen might
seem
want to do
heavy, so-
a broom
Easy if you
exchange
can, wait.
because both were throwing with a corn
Easy.
broom and then had to get their brushes so that they
good.
could sweep
Okay,
their own
line's
rock.
okay
This
if
is
the
a little
weight's good.
different
Top four.
baton
Line's good.
exchange.
Line's good.
Yeah, Carruthers, another one of those with throwing with a stabilizer. That a lot of extra choreography there to put your throwing assist to the side and get up and find a broom. But at least in Reed's case, he had Joanne
Hey,
Courtney
Freeze,
doing
what are
most
we?
of the sweeping. Joanne, one of the best sweepers
Well,
out there. That
right now they're 1-2. If you freeze,
he took advantage
I
of
think they're
her
probably
capabilities.
Still 1-2.
Okay, let's do that.
Unless you can get to the inside, then you'd be 2.
Well, Jeff Walker finally the first one to get Stone into that front house really strong position.
Line's good. Kind of running like it's heavy.
This is
think it's
not
okay.
moving.
No.
Definitely wants to stay on top of this red if he can. Nudges it just a bit and rolls in front of his yellow again.
Yeah, and just try to. Do you want to keep it on the nose
I
or
think you
roll
want
it
to
a
keep
hair?
it just a touch on that
Okay.
side. So we can,
Kinda wait.
Like if I'm 7/8 on that side, I think that's
Okay.
perfect.
Kinda what are you feeling?
I think just tack.
Okay.
Still, I admire the
I
skill
don't
of these
wanna
players. We've
spill
just
off.
watched them draw after draw after
Yeah, hack
draw,
weight.
10 ends,
That's
and
much
they've
ice
hardly
there.
ever missed any of their
What?
shots by more than 1 or 2 zones out there. It's just phenomenal precision and consistency. And I guess that's what every athlete aspires to is consistency,
like
and
a
we're
lot.
just seeing a great showcase
I
in
think I
that.
can hold it. I like that.
They're wired in on the weight. It's the line that's giving them the trouble, and you can see from that angle it's both teams have all 3 rocks in a line. The 3 yellows are in a line, the 3 reds are in a line, but the 3 reds are in a better line. And Jeff
No.
Walker
Just tack.
has been the
Okay,
one that on
close
this
in.
straight
Whoa.
turn has been able
No.
to get a
Gotta
little bit
curl.
more movement now. This
Gotta
one's
curl.
way
Gotta
out there.
curl a mile. Hard. 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 Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
And to get to the inside and start to move those yellows. Cleared the back one. Probably not thrilled with the angle
Really
that he
want
left
him
on
to
the other
run
one. It's
that.
hard to get rid of that middle yellow right now.
Guard.
Thinking that.
Okay.
I know what you're saying. Coming
Bless
in
you.
though, it might be okay.
What?
Just worried that if we come in, then this will stick when she hits it in. You know what I mean? If I'm here,
Yeah.
I think that'll might be the call though.
Whichever one you like.
What if we pick the 4?
This?
Yeah.
I
Pick
love
it.
the tone. I'm going.
Can you see?
Just not like it?
What?
You don't like it?
Whatever you like.
I'm not sure she even sees the shot. It's a great shot if
Yeah,
you can make
play
it.
it.
Picking it?
Normal 8.
Kate?
Just the
A little
double.
more.
I was just looking to pick
Little
that
more.
one stone, and the key to this, what makes it a great shot, is then it creates an escape road for that other red stone, and it makes it even tougher for Jeff Walker to
Gotta
try to do
curl,
anything
gotta
with
curl,
the yellow
gotta
that's
curl.
in front of the red.
Really hard, really hard, really hard. Hard, 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 hard.
By the guard.
One of them.
Had to go for
Now, do I
extra
think
curl just to pick one of them out, and
I come down?
with those 3 reds in a line, that
Yeah,
still
you just
creates
wanna get
room for one red to escape.
The 6 out of the way a
I'd
little
like to
if you
get that
can.
over there. Yeah.
But again,
Right.
it's just,
Right.
I enjoy
I'll get
Jocelyn's
here high.
comments.
That's your
The
best chance to get
men's
it with,
game is just so much
with,
different
board
in a
weight.
couple of those respects that just really
Roll
highlighted
lighter.
They freeze. I'm just wondering what if we do this.
that,
Do they just-
seeing
they
just
just
that
freeze
little
like that?
corner of a
Oh,
shot.
you're thinking hit this one.
And in their world, it's wide open.
They freeze. They
We're
gotta
just
make
hoping
It,
they don't make a good freeze is the only thing.
yeah. They got to make it real good. I don't mind that.
If you think
I
that
think
this
it's the
will go,
same- I think this is better though.
'Kay.
Just
no, I just
you
want to
get
make
that
sure.
out there,
Okay.
hold it over here. This thing goes maybe there.
Okay.
You might.
Basically the same thing, hey?
Yeah, but more weight.
Not much more.
I was thinking board, like,
Okay, that was heavy hack,
Okay.
so just a little more.
yeah, hitting 2/3, 3/4.
Okay, so you want to keep it a little high, right?
Yeah, I think you want to roll the shooter this way.
Okay.
I just got to get enough to open the back one up. Just board.
Okay.
This shot's all about creating a way that he can get that yellow in the middle out.
Close.
It's not going very
Just
far with
board.
this one.
Whoa. Close.
Not heavy.
Whoa.
Heavy hack.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
On the back yellow. On the back yellow. Okay.
Good.
Good.
I'm thinking this.
Okay, like that.
Thoughts?
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we're ever getting shot. Can I ever screw us in that?
No, a little of a shot for 3, maybe, but they got to make it. Straight
oh,
shot.
yeah.
Well, it's tough.
Well, it'll be a little offset. It'll be pretty
A
easy.
thin half, and you go here. Pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know how to take a 3 if you do that.
Okay.
Right? Just, I mean, even into here, that's good. Right?
Yeah.
If they do this, they're probably gonna lose one of those. Let's just make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thin half, you're thinking.
Thin half.
Still, like, same weight,
It's the same thing. Like
big feel. Okay.
throw it a wee bit snug. Hey?
Yeah.
Like
Might
thin
What
is
I'm worried
good.
about was
Might
leaving
go
that
run
nose
quiet.
hit double.
You
As
could
long as she
make
doesn't
this-
come
you could make this
directly
hitting
into the
into
side of that stone,
pretty good, right?
she should be okay. So they don't want to hit it too thin. She's too thin on the first one. She comes directly into the side of the second one, sits right there. There'll be enough of an offset. You might be able to make the double for 3.
You okay with that?
Yeah, okay.
She sits directly in front of the yellow. It's not even a gimme that they could get a deuce out of this yet.
Gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl.
Well, that might have moved them in for the second one and a tap through for 4.
For 4. You're already sitting 2. So.
Yeah.
I think they were a little worried about hitting that thin and leaving the easy 3.
Whatever
Didn't
you wanna
consider
do,
the
this is where the
possibility
pad
of
is.
hitting it
That's
too
the
thick.
zone,
Do you like back line then, or do you want to stick with a little less?
I like back line.
'Kay.
I don't really think you want to throw much more. I can hold
No,
it.
I was gonna say like back 8, back 12.
You just
if
gotta throw a heavy
anything.
draw, really. I can hold it again.
Okay.
It's quite
Um,
straight here,
line.
even
On
with
this
that.
Magic
4,
4?
yeah.
Just back 12-foot weight.
Yeah, that way I could have room to move it both ways.
Well, a chance here to restore the 3-point lead going into the break. They had a 3-point lead after the first end.
Not sure how much of it she could see. So that's why they need that back 8 type of weight.
Your weight,
Close.
hack weight,
Close. Close.
hack.
Whoa. Close.
Still a long
Clean.
ways out there.
Curl a bit. Curl. 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 Hard.
She's got line to get a piece. It's a question of whether or not the shooter will stay.
Makes it perfectly.
Does hang on to about 2/3 of the 4 foot. Will pick up her 4 points, and they'll take a 7-4 lead into the break.
Before there was ice, there was our hallway at home. I was always the shy, quiet kid who loved math. But when I saw math come alive in the geometry of the game, I found my passion and my voice. It's a game of precision, a game of inches. It's the equation that now defines who I am.
Look at you, sitting there eating crisps.
They're chips.
They're crisps, and that's a killing, Tony, and you're missing it.
I'm watching it.
You should be there with your king, feeling the cold of the ice, hearing the roar of the game, and drinking the cold, cold barley nectar.
You mean beer?
Barley nectar. Now get off your duff and live it live.
Curling Canada is home to the most celebrated series of curling championships the world has to offer. You've got to live it live.
2 months premature and a heart condition. One might say I was born to overcome challenges. I searched for my place in this world, and I found it here. This pebbled ice is where I battle now. I have my sights set on the Olympics, and I will push hard to get there.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the two teams enjoying the fourth end break.
Yeah, we normally pan the scoreboards at this
No other
break
scores to
here,
look at.
but as you can see, we've got lots of fans here in attendance. Upstairs is full also.
It's been an exciting final so far. We've had a lot of rocks in play. Similar game plan, it appears, for both teams. They're trying to get a good rock in position in the forefoot, try to get some angles that they can use. So far, for the most part, the angles have favored Crocker and Walker. The first deuce for Peterman and Gallant kind of developed late in the end, but in their earlier two games today, Peterman and Gallant had scored some big ends. They've got a 5-ender on the board in a game that we featured this morning, and actually we're one of the two teams that we're aware of that scored a 6 here. That was in the semifinal this afternoon, so we know they can put points on the board in a hurry.
Well, and that's the learning with this game, that you're never out of it at pretty much any point. So it's that doing that reset that you know you can come back.
And also one thing we'll have to keep an eye out for, both teams still have their power plays available.
And it's hard to defend a lead because you can't remove rocks early in an end, and you've already got pre-positioned stones. So that's the other mental stress, is you're sort of trained that you're up 7-4 and, let's just hit our way out for a couple of ends here and get some control, but you can't do that. So there's no lead that's safe out here until the 8th end. I mean, we saw Emma Miscue and Ryan Fry go down 8-1 after 3. And then that was a 1-point game tie game coming home.
We lock it right on now. We can.
Yeah. I mean,
Top four's
if we
fine.
can be top button, that's perfect. But if anything, a little bit to it.
So Laura looking for top house yet. No power play here in the 5th end.
Nobody else yelling.
The first rocks of the ends, the ones that we've seen have come in top 4-foot center line. Those have seemed to be consistently the best position stones that have set up for successful ends for the team that gets there first.
Broom early.
Yeah, it doesn't even
Line's
seem
good
to
if
be
you have
critical to be
to.
shot rock on this.
No, it's
Line's
just
really
getting
good if you
control of
can
that
wait a
front
little.
center line
Yeah,
Line's
yeah.
great.
that we've seen
You
the
want it
most
buried, though.
success.
Bit
You
of
want it
room
buried.
now.
Both teams have had a little bit of luck,
Hard,
or
Jeff.
success, I should say, not
Hard.
luck. Getting to the
Hard,
inside of a
Jeff,
stone,
go
if you only
for
get
it.
it half in
Keep it
behind
going.
cover.
All you got. Never stop. Go, go, go.
That's fine.
Good job on the brush
Sorry,
there.
Jeff.
He's got that almost dead in
I
behind.
thought that was okay.
But you'd certainly
Hard
take
off.
that any day versus that little kiss-off that just virtually, it's a penalty pretty much. That this you certainly have something here to work with.
A little
Well,
off.
if there's any piece of that stone
Did ya?
sticking out, it's still
Yeah,
on
it's
this
good.
outturn side, so Jocelyn Peterman
four.
looking to follow it down this way.
Top four's no good.
It's maybe not. Maybe it's just perfect weight. Not sure.
Just wanted to sit on the corner of this. It's going to be maybe just a little strong.
Good shot.
We'll nudge off, and
Can't do anything
shooter
about
sits
that.
open.
How's their angle? Can they angle that in?
if it's really tough for them to angle this to the button without hitting the 4.
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, leave it then.
They can get it. They can. It's there for sure. It's really tough though. You can just come around and tap this a bit.
Okay.
Do you like that better?
And if you're wondering, you
I think I
cannot
like moving
remove
theirs
that yellow stone at
back
this
and forth,
point.
back.
You're gonna leave it nose double is all.
Okay. No, let's play the in then.
Okay?
So it's
Are
not
you
even the
tapping or
free
are you
guard
straight
zone. You
freezing?
can't
Straight
even
freeze.
take a
Okay.
rock that's in the rings and remove it. So that's where we get these ends built up and the multiple point scores and crazy angles and doubles and triples.
Line's good.
Right?
Stay
I like the
close.
weight.
Yep. Yep.
Weight's good.
Yeah,
Back
line.
four.
Hard line.
Really good weight.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Other side, other side, other side.
Oh, don't touch that.
Okay.
It'll be a little thin on it. Makes the contact and spins the shooter over.
More ice, I guess.
Okay.
Probably not what they had in mind. They wanted
Yep.
to get a lot closer to the
4.
nose.
Like board?
Certainly, but it solved that one problem
Yep.
about angling that rock to the button.
Well, but they left the angle slash. They kind of left. They left the angle that Brett Gallant would like, so he'll leave that side alone for now. He's got something over there. If you can
Line's
get
close. Yeah,
both
hard,
sides in your
hard,
favor,
hard.
you're in great
Pick.
shape. And here's a pick.
Yeah, hard, really hard.
Still got a
I
chance
don't
to
know,
get by the
around
guard.
Yeah, I picked.
Nope.
Shoot.
It does open up the middle with last rock. That's maybe not the worst thing in the world.
Okay, let's play the double then. Huh?
Yeah.
There's a double available on the reds.
It also shows how you can make a
I think
make
so,
a peel
yeah.
with half
Let
weight.
them try a triple. It's going to be wide open then.
I don't think we can roll there, so we probably gotta roll there. I
Wait,
think
you want
that's-
this?
Yeah.
Well,
Been a lot
I
of
think
discussions
that's
in
probably
this
the
game,
right
and
call.
both teams a little tight for
Right into the
time.
hole?
Yeah.
Board?
22 minutes
Roll
allowed,
right
so
in, yeah, right in the hole.
3 minutes,
Board weight,
just
Jeff?
under 3 minutes an end.
This board.
Well,
I
they're
don't think
well
we've had any
under 3
timeouts
minutes
yet.
an end because we're still in the 5th.
But I mean, 22 divided by
Oh, I
8
see what you mean.
gives you
That's
just
what they
under
start
3
with is
minutes
3
an
minutes,
end.
and they're well
Right.
under that right now.
Clean. Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Board.
Whoa. Yep.
Board.
Yep. 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 Whoa. 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 Stay with the roll. Ah, sorry. Sorry.
Would have
Jeff.
been okay actually if we clipped it a little more. We left it lined up.
Okay. Normal?
One way or
What?
the other, that didn't work out exactly as they
more.
wanted to. Either they wanted to
Okay.
miss the red,
Do you want to have a
or
look?
you
I think
heard
you
Jeff
can get
talk
all
about
three.
could have rubbed it further as
We
it.
don't need to get rid of all
It's
3.
just the
What?
angle that they've left isn't ideal.
You don't think so?
Oh, we don't need to.
Could play the other double and sit
Yeah.
2, which would be behind the red.
I want to stick the shooter.
Sure.
You can't
So
make
you
the
wanna
trip.
make
You
this
can't
one
make the triple. I don't think sticking the shooter. Let's just make the double and roll and see what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, Brett's
Okay.
absolutely correct. This is
Just
the
normal?
keeping your yellow rock here in play after this shot helps you to build this end. And
yeah.
we haven't really had these circumstances
throw
yet
peel, I
today,
guess.
but
Just be a
here
hair
in
high.
a blank end, you don't maintain hammer for the next end. So if it looks like odd that they're playing for 1 point, it's because they have to the way the rules go.
Whoa. Close. Gotta curl. Gotta curl. Gotta curl.
Tried to play the straight double so that he could hold the shooter
Yeah,
now.
right.
Where will it spin to?
And it stays in behind the red corner. Well done.
Try not to give him a double. Probably nose.
Yep.
I got one more. Nose is perfect.
Okay. Good shot, Brett.
Same
So
weight.
hoping for a-
Actually, probably could have made the triple because in order to get that other red to spin out the top. He needed to hit it a little thicker, catch the second one thicker so that he would have come across a little flatter and out the front.
Stills put the pressure on this team.
Clean.
That little
Just a
yellow
touch left.
fighter.
Yeah.
Half shot here, and it
Yes!
opens up the two-ender.
Hard. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jeff just doesn't want to leave it double here. And when they looked at it, they felt like the nose hit was the best place for that. Certainly that's a tough double. Paper thin.
The out.
Just throwing like board.
For Brett Gallant, if you want to try to set up a double for the last one, the easiest way to do that would be to hit the top one, but you take some risk with that. If you make anything real good, you might see
the
Crocker
guard
throw
get
the
thrown
guard,
on.
and now you're facing a steal. So he's going to try to hit this and roll over, maybe tuck a piece behind that red.
Ooh.
If you can make this shot, sit shot rock, the other benefit to it is he's going to have Laura Crocker throwing in a spot where nobody will have seen too many rocks all week. You just don't throw too many towards that edge of the 8-foot.
Sit down. Good.
Looks like he stays for shot.
Just a little quicker.
Sure I didn't sweep.
It's close.
I was surprised you didn't sweep it. He did.
Okay. Clear the nose.
Yeah.
Do you like
Nose.
board?
Nose or a hair cross?
Oh, wait, you like.
I like whatever weight you think you. Oh, I think normal might be a good one here.
Okay, I just worry about you not being able to do much with normal.
Normal, I can hold it. You
Just
want
normal.
Just cross nose. You're throwing the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Yeah.
Inside edge of the rock.
Say inside edge. Yeah. Third. Through the third. Normal weight.
Yep.
Hold it.
So going to play the straight back. You heard her say, and you can see from our camera angle as well, she can get away with just a hair on the center line side.
Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. Sit.
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 Well, they sure are greedy. They were hoping to sit 2 off that. It might have spun just a little too far.
Get it?
Looks like a nose hit for 2.
Would have been interesting to see how hard they wanted to play for the double. There would be a double available, but you'd be taking some risk.
Okay.
You want to throw like same weight I threw? Like your like board weight? Not
Sure.
like board, like a little more than me.
Board.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'm gonna throw the out, okay?
Yeah, I like that. Where are we? Okay. Yeah.
Stone she's trying to hit is got a bite of the center line. This is actually when you don't have anybody to call line. You saw Brett Gallant take a look down the center line to get an idea where this is. He can use this center line to kind of judge for himself where the line is.
Release. Clean it. Yeah, yeah.
We're in a good spot.
Okay, whoa, careful, careful.
Yeah, this will hold straight here quite nicely.
Yep, little. You're fine. You're fine.
Shot. 2.
Comes up nicely to the nose, picks up her 2 points, and it'll be Laura Crocker and Jeff Walker with last rock and a 1-point lead as we play the 6th.
2.
And I think we might be seeing our first power play of this championship final.
We're gonna use our power play.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see here. We've seen different ways of defending or dealing with this power play, but for Brett Gallant, Jocelyn Peterman, they're still down by 1. It's not out of hand by any means. They're still close.
How hard you go for the steal?
Exactly, yeah.
So already with this power play setup, Crocker and Walker are sitting one
looking?
above the tee line behind a
Pretty
corner
good.
guard. So we've seen some teams come draw in and around. We saw Mark Dacey last
I
night
might
put
have
on
to
just
have
a
a look at it.
perfect
You wanna
corner
check?
freeze. Other teams will throw the center guard. And then
No, I
others
think you guys are good.
will come in and try to bump that, come in from the wide side and try to bump that yellow one into the rings and open up the red.
I would expect her to throw the center guard, but then
Okay.
depending, I guess, on how high she leaves the guard, Laura might try to loop one around the guard, and they might go for 3 here.
That might be a little high.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
hard, hard,
just
hard.
in case Brett hasn't swept enough this game, Laura,
Not bad, Joss.
Jocelyn just giving minimum weight here. It's a hard rock to throw when the ice is this quick to pop it 3 feet over the hog line.
Same thing.
Come around it with the end.
Yeah, we don't have a
So
lot
she's
of
not quite as
talk
light as
about
what she thought she
I
was.
like it. Good see.
Great
Top
weight.
eight.
around it.
Top,
Tuck
wait,
a piece.
top 4. Yeah.
And right across from that corner guard. So excellent positioning.
And they are going to try to come around that center guard.
It was heavy.
I think it's there. Easy for line.
Okay, I didn't think it was there, so.
Line's
close
good.
Way out
Room.
there?
Room right now, Jeff. Gotta
But you're right,
finish
we've
a
seen
little.
different strategies where
Tuck a
lots
piece.
of times this
Tuck a
second
piece.
stone gets drawn in
Keep
behind
going.
the corner and they sit 2
Keep
behind
going,
the corner.
tuck a piece. Go,
Then
go,
play
go,
the
go,
end
go,
out
go,
from
go,
there.
Go, go. Line's really good.
Well,
Oh,
certainly if
that's
they
it.
were
Whoa.
just trying to keep the
Whoa.
play away from the
Perfect
middle,
spot.
I expect they would have done that. But with only a 1-point lead, you had to think perhaps
Sweep.
Just freeze, eh?
they chose to use the power play now to
Sweep.
try to expand on that going into the last 2 ends.
Game 2, the benefit of going this way is the rocks are certainly far more spread across the rings here. Sometimes when we've seen them group those rocks in, then they lose that
Line's
corner
good.
guard, and next thing you know, there's a double to
You're a
remove
little tight.
rocks. So
You know, you're fine. You're fine.
there's no one perfect way to do this. Lots of
Line's
options, I
beautifully
guess is the other way to say that.
It's close.
Okay. Line's really good. Yep. Yep. Just stay on these corners. Okay. You're getting the nose here.
Nudges
They
it just a
knows
couple
it.
of inches, but sits in front
Are
of
they
it.
shot over that one?
And for a second shot, which is
Wrong
They are?
key at this
Yeah.
point.
Are they second shot?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I like the peel.
Okay.
You like that?
Yep.
So Laura Crocker making her way down to sweep
Hard.
this.
Hard.
But they're a little tight for time,
Hard.
so he didn't wait for her to get all the way
Hard.
down.
Roll it now. Just roll it over. Roll it over. Other way.
Makes
Hard,
the
hard,
hit,
hard, hard.
rolls the shooter across. Didn't get the
Great
dead
shot.
peel, but now has
The
double
guard, Josh.
corners.
Same spot as you were.
Brett Gallant already in the hacks.
One
Both
more
teams,
field,
as we
Jeff.
said, last
One
end a
more
little
room
tight
than
for
I did.
time. And in a 1-point game, you know there's going to be some
Also not
decisions to be
sweeping
made
this,
yet.
though.
So
Should be good.
trying to keep
It could
the pace
curl.
up here in this
Oh.
6th end.
A little
We're pretty
tighter.
tight.
Okay. No, no, no. Line's okay.
Oh, we're fine.
You're good.
And with
Ooh, that extra
Brett
shot.
Gallant doing the majority of the sweeping,
all
well,
three
if
of my
not
rocks are
absolutely
fast.
all of it. For
Or does it go onto our
all 3 of
sidewalk?
Brett Gallant's rocks are fast.
Hit and roll?
Might be the
Or
ice.
Unlock ours?
Yeah, maybe you're just pushing a little too hard.
What are you doing?
Uh,
No, wait. Hit and
Okay.
roll.
Anyways, I was saying with Brett doing the majority, if not all of the sweeping, as the pace picks up, he's the one that's going to suffer the most on that team. You can see here Laura Crocker doing some of the sweeping for the Crocker Walker team.
Just normal down, Jeff.
They might be able to
Whoa. Whoa.
put up with this faster pace a little bit longer.
Whoa. 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 No roll. No roll. No roll. Whoa. Whoa.
That's not usually something you have to think about in curling. Fast break is more of a basketball thing.
Try to be a couple feet higher, Joss.
Okay.
Better weight.
Little tighter line.
That's good. I got to sweep it a little.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Halfway.
Got a curl. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Past half.
It's not bad. Okay. You're good. Oh.
So about a foot lighter than before. So he took a little bit off there.
I don't mind playing that in-turn draw now and trying to get a piece under.
Like here?
I was thinking the in.
Okay.
I was thinking in-turn, like just
Wide
around
in-turn.
ours, right there.
Okay, I like that.
Okay. Think it'll be much slower out there?
No, I think it's good.
I like a little more.
Line's good.
Would have thought it was there.
Okay. Room.
Weight's
Close.
close.
Weight only. Yep. Room.
Weight's
Yep.
real good.
Well, room.
Play it tight,
Room.
a little heavy. Back
No,
four.
you got lots of room.
Okay. Just trying to come down.
He's got really nice line here.
It's okay.
It's a question of where it's going to stop.
Perfect.
His second shot,
That's really good.
and really dead buried at the back of the 8 foot.
First shot.
Yeah.
Probably, hey? A little slow right there. I got 4-1 on his.
One.
Not quite as lightning, hey?
It's a little slower, yeah.
What else are you thinking?
That's it. I mean, here.
Yeah, she either has to dead draw here for the shot.
T-line's pretty good. T-line's a tough dude.
If you come back, you're just
You go
giving
here,
up
it's tough
the
deuce.
2.
If you go here, follows you down. It's still good, but
Okay.
right here. They had about here, hey?
What?
They were about here. It's probably
Yeah.
good, eh?
Maybe a little less than that.
I think it's good.
So big shot here.
Yeah, going to try to follow this down. Hard to get second shot, or pardon me, shot rock out of this. Might be
Think
just
maybe
looking
hair
for
left.
second.
Okay.
Think?
They had perfect line.
So yeah, it's a little heavier. Like a 14.5 is probably.
Shade, yeah.
Okay.
More like it was, but they just threw one. It's going to be close.
Okay.
Just a little slower.
Okay, line's a
I
little-
love
line's
the
a
weight.
little tight.
Wait.
Okay, room. Room. Oh.
The light.
Okay, go then. Go then. Hard.
How's line?
Room.
You can't let up. He's not heavy.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Beauty, Joss.
Boy, that's about as good as she
Perfect.
could do. I'm not sure who's got shot
Sure.
rock.
I think Brett was indicating that he thinks it's yellow.
Are you
We're
sure?
over 2/3.
Well, I thought Jeff thought that was the red, but
Okay.
Either way, it takes away.
Laura
shot
does
for-
not sound
Good, Ray,
convinced.
don't take another look. I think we're.
Takes away any shot for 3 though.
I'll tell you, I'm not sure that it matters. Like, all that you've got left available is the out-turn draw anyway.
And just bring out the measuring stick and see
Yeah.
what happens.
I think we're shot.
Okay.
I don't see that you could make a play on it. You're just going to jam it on the one at the back,
Not-
and that should remove all doubt as to who's shot.
Take full 8. I can.
Okay.
So great team shot there.
So what I wanna
Excellent
throw
sweep
or a
by
little more here?
Brett.
You throw the-
He picked
what
up
you
halfway
throw.
down. He thought it was a little bit light. Beautiful throw by Jocelyn.
I guess if your line was a little tight here and you were wondering, you might be able to split the red, but
Room right now.
you'd
Might
hate
be
to
over
risk
here.
trying that,
Good.
touch the yellow on the way by and not
Easy.
even get in for shot.
Actually, weight's
Good. You
good.
can go if you have to. Line's great. Full 4. Make sure. Full 4.
If we could rub ours, it
Full
would be
4.
better.
Hard. Hard.
Here Jeff Walker thinking about that
Keep
rub on the
going,
way
Jeff.
by, but he did it at
Go,
the
go, go, go,
near
go, go,
hog
go,
line.
go,
That's a
go.
little late.
No, it's going to come up
It's going
short.
to come up short.
This one.
Sure. Measure?
Shoot. I should have just had you come up and sweep. I thought it.
So they are going to measure it. And coming out right away with the stick.
Can't tell at all with those sunglasses, those glasses in the middle.
What's that?
I can't tell at all with those glasses in the middle.
Every time
He's
I
talking
looked at
about
it,
the
I thought it was
logo
red.
on the ice. Of course, we got the logoed rings here at the Nutana Curling Club, and it does change what you're looking at a little bit.
Ruin it, scroll it out of right at the end.
switched around to the other side. This directional sweeping, couple of jerks came up with this year.
Think they're referring to themselves?
Yes, they are. That was the team that started it all.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was good.
I should have just said, come up and help.
I didn't know it was. I didn't realize it was.
Didn't see the indication, but I thought we could
Looked
see enough
red
of the
to
needle and it looked like red.
Yeah. Did you hear me? I was like, I might need your help on this one.
No, I didn't.
Right when you let it go.
So just a single point and now an 8-6 lead. We saw one power play. Expect we'll see the other one right here.
Over on this side, yep.
So we know we're going to see a traditional mixed doubles end setup coming home. The results of this 7th end will tell us who's got last
Dawson,
rock
you get the
and
hack?
just what the situation might be. Now we saw last end with Peterman and Gallant being down. They elected to throw the center guard and maybe try to steal off of it. It'll be interesting here. A 2-point lead for Crocker and Walker. We've seen a lot of teams when they're up try to move that corner guard into the rings. It's their own stone. Hard to chip it towards the boards. If it goes out of play, it comes back. And it looks like she is playing the chip.
I knew it would be. Get it there?
Pretty good weight.
Gonna try to put that corner guard into the rings
Perfect
somewhere.
weight. Halfway to that.
Even to move it to the center line is a really good position for them also.
Makes contact with that. The shooter rolls out of play. That's fine. And the raised stone comes into full 12.
Good shot.
Sweet.
Switch your rooms here.
Just try to put that guard up.
Put it back up.
Yeah, try to put the guard back up.
Again, we've seen two choices. We've seen teams put a second rock into the rings
like
at
here.
this stage because you can't remove it. And other teams have gone for the
Oh, right. Okay.
corner guard, just sort of like in regular curling.
Center's pretty good.
You still can't remove
Just
the
a
corner
guard,
guard
it's
here.
really
So I like this call in. And of course, you're not going to chip it in when it's the other team's stone.
I think going with the corner guard play here, you're working to get your 3 points.
Probably in.
Is it in?
Maybe. No. Your speed's real nice, Joss. It's tight, though.
It could curl a bit. No, mine's fine.
It's harder than I thought. How are we doing for line?
Could curl a bit. Okay, good,
Real
good.
nice. Real nice shot.
What?
Really good.
Good speed.
So Jeff Walker will
Looks
try
like
to
you have
come
some room.
around that
good.
guard now and
Line
maybe
only,
sit on the
weight
corner of
only.
the yellow stone.
Okay, I like the weight.
Room.
There's already a piece of it accessible from the
Where?
outside, so it really doesn't need to bump it
you-
open.
Just behind
Love to
Pete.
just
Okay.
sit on
Even
it.
if we chip it open, it's okay.
I think you're going to curl a bit. Get it behind the corner. Go. Okay,
It'll be open now.
shot.
Nudges it a bit more, so
No.
Jeff would know how much
Let's
he
do
could see
this.
before that. It feels like it should be fully open now. Looks
Yeah,
like
will
it
we be
would
in front of it if we do?
What?
Or are we in front of the yellow if we do that?
A little bit.
Okay, back line.
Okay.
Yeah. A little more ice.
Little room to wiggle under this, hit and roll under
Mine's a little
the
tight.
corner garden. I like the call in the sense that sometimes when you start just freezing into rocks, all of a sudden you're stuck where you can't bring that third shot into play. It's too late in the end. So good. I like the call by Brett to give this rock a little bit of a tap and try to reposition the shooter.
Maybe didn't get quite as much roll underneath as he would have liked.
Okay. Kind of weight.
Same weight Brett just threw.
Hack. Just hack.
Yeah. Just gotta kill it.
Okay.
Looking to hit this, and the indication from Laura is I'd like to roll towards the yellow, and I think there's room still. I don't think he rolled far enough under on that one.
Whoa. Yep.
Just hack.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl.
Don't need to bury it.
Yep.
Don't need to bury it. Just nose it.
Okay, well, you're not at nose yet.
Okay, that's even better.
Rolls it back to the corner of the glasses.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Are we second shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Crack. Like,
Hack.
heavy board?
Hack
Okay.
weight.
Do you like this ice?
I think it's really close, Joss. That was almost hack my last, though.
Okay.
So they've picked up a little bit of time here.
Okay, line's close.
Both teams have their timeouts remaining.
Close.
There might be a couple of decisions yet to come here in this 7th end, and of course, the clock's very important
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
because in mixed doubles play, if you run out of time, you lose.
Okay, still sitting two.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
want
sure
me
you
to
could-
come sweep or you?
Probably you, actually. Let me take a look. Maybe not.
Nudge
What
just
do
their
you
own
do?
stone over, and
We're second now, right?
Brett said quickly they were sitting two. I'm not sure they were. He didn't look at the other one.
Another close one.
It might have been one of those ones where he was just trying to talk Jeff
I think
into
we
it.
got a freeze, Laura.
That's where the
That's really
time
close.
clock can get chewed up
Okay,
so
let's just
easily in
freeze
this
it.
two-person game because
I
you
just
don't
threw
have
it
anybody
some.
down on the hack to give you the line to say how much room have I got past that corner guard for the shot. So, but what we found, most of these players make it up in the hack. They don't
Bit of
take very
room,
long to
Riley.
throw the shot once
Okay.
it's been called.
I
Room,
like
Jeff.
the weight.
Room. Line's good. Right to it. Line's good. Room, still room. Bit of room. Yep.
Gotta go.
Where's the weight? If you're bouncing, room.
Perfect weight.
No room.
Just looking for the
Room.
freeze.
Room,
He's got a lot of
easy,
room by the
easy.
guard.
Yep.
Wants to stay a hair on the inside to make sure he's got shot rock. Boy, that really straightened out at the end.
It did.
Roll there, eh?
Back line.
Just didn't get
Wanna
any
see what I
finish.
can see and-
Okay.
Brett making his way down to the hack to see how much of that is available.
Well,
you
this
get
is what they're playing
gonna be
for.
tough.
Look at the hardware,
We're gonna
the
have to play it tight.
gold, silver, and bronze medals
We can
there,
make
as
it.
well as the banner that
back
will
line.
Yeah.
hang at the host club of the, or the home club of the championship team.
I'd have to do some timeshare on those banners.
Yeah, a little
Players
different
from-
with the mixed doubles as opposed to most
Close.
events
Close.
where
Yep.
players
Whoa.
come from the same club. In this case,
Close.
they're coming from
Close,
different parts of
yeah.
the country.
Okay, whoa. You're right. Curl. Hard.
Keep going. Never stop.
Just rubbed that yellow stone, and that took enough speed off it. He doesn't get it out of the 8-foot, and
Your 4-shot.
so it's the red's shot, yellow's second and third,
Actually, let's
and I
take a
think
look.
now with that little nudge, for sure the red at the
That's
front is
probably the
fourth.
shot. What you just called. Stick it there and just roll here.
It's pretty much wide open.
Okay.
The trouble is if you roll it off.
Yeah, it's nice and straight.
I mean, okay.
I got your rock.
Just doesn't want her shooter to roll in towards the center line and set up
What
a
happens if we take the
double
guard?
there for Jocelyn.
I don't want to take the guard. I can
It's
hold
less
it.
than I thought we could see. I can only
That's
see
all
a
right.
big
Just
half.
throw hack to try to kill the back one, and you'll
Okay.
lie. We'll lie too. Roll
Okay.
it like a foot in, right?
Edge of 4.
Yeah, edge of 4. I think with hack weight. Edge
Okay.
of 4, I'd say is really good.
Okay.
Hack weight.
Just looking to kill one here. They'll drive one yellow onto the other, get it out of the rings, and
Yep.
try to
That's it.
sit two.
But what a really nice throw.
You gotta go.
There's some risk here.
Whoa.
And just going to rub that guard on the way by and make kill her own at the back.
Oh, here we go.
And that will leave an open hit at the front for 4.
So they've traded favors.
Yeah, that was
Jocelyn had a similar result there in the 4th end, trying to hold them to 1 or 2 points, and next thing you know, what a unfortunate break there if you're
there was definite risk trying to play that shot.
You okay with that?
They could have elected to just sit 2.
Bored.
Didn't even consider that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Board
It's
weight.
easier for you to sweep.
Board
I mean,
weight.
for
a little
all the
off
times
rock,
you've
eh?
ever needed that
2
redirect,
inches off the rock.
Yeah.
that
Well-
how many times you'd have to throw it to ever get that result?
You know, if you just take the guard and go through, you're only giving up 3, which is just a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
To give
Or
up
you
the,
nose and sit there.
to give up the
Looks
chance
good, though.
for the extra point yet by taking your own out of the back. What are the odds of
Clean.
How we doing?
Got a
of
curl,
getting the
got a
tick
curl.
just
Yeah?
that
You're
ugly?
fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Not a girl. Great throw.
No mistake on the hit, and that will be 4 more points on the board. If we end up with an extra end, we might need a bigger scoreboard. It's going to be a 10-8 score going into the 8th end. We're not going to say the final end because 2 points. There hasn't been any less than that scored in an end yet in this game. Oh, pardon me, 1 single on the board.
Just gotta play it. I think we just
And
play
then
it like it's a normal end. And
We've seen this before out here, that when you're that number 5 thrower and you've just missed, and in this case, you know, with a really unfortunate result, now you have to hop into the hack and throw the number 1 stone.
that, you can
So
throw a little
you've
less
got
than that.
very little time to regroup and concentrate on your next shot, because as we all know, that number 1 rock is so important to set up the end. So the test here of the fortitude here for Laura. Just looking just a little despondent.
And of course, Jeff has made his way down to the other end to set up the position of these first 2 stones, so she's really left to just stand there by herself and think about it. There's been a lot of people having a lot of fun here. They've really enjoyed the competition, but at the end of the day, here you are in end 7 and 8 of a national championship final, and she might be feeling that just a little bit.
So yeah, I like that a lot.
Well, this is the
Yeah, here, give me that.
most comfortable position pretty much since the
bad.
3rd end for this
How's the
team.
line?
It's okay.
You're pretty close, Josh.
They did not think they were going to be 2 up coming home. I'll be willing to bet on that.
Line's not
For
bad,
sure.
line's not bad.
They were just hoping just to
Yeah,
be
you can
within
curl, you can
scraping
Little
distance,
bump.
so to speak.
Not bumping much. Oh, great shot.
Yeah. Established
bump
a
it at all.
position there on
Needs
the
it most.
center line.
Freeze it.
Okay.
Okay, so big shot here by Laura.
Line's good. Easy early. Line's good.
Really
easy.
good weight.
Easy. Room. It's got a curl. Really got a curl, Jeff. You got nothing.
Looks pretty stiff. Back 12, if not through.
Trying to make it curl to get some kind of contact. This is going to slide right by, and it will slide right through the back. Well, that's not the start you want to any end, but certainly not one where you're 2 down coming home. Brett Gallant can lock this on the face of the other yellow stone.
Really like the weight, Josh.
You got 2
it's
yellow ones
really
you got
good
to
weight.
deal with just to
You have a
create
little
room
more
to
room
score,
than I did.
and you need 2 points.
Yeah.
Only 4 stones left.
Running like it's heavy.
Yeah, kind of looking heavy to me too. Right by.
Oh, well,
Sugar.
Well, that helps
I
the
thought that was heavy.
Crocker Walker
I don't see
case
how
there.
I know.
Freeze it.
And perhaps thought of it a little too late, but he could have just tried to go right by, but by then already had a piece of the yellow.
Room, Jeff.
Spilling off,
Okay.
leaves a
Didn't
pocket.
think it was heavy.
Room. I really don't want you to sweep it much. It's way out there.
Okay.
You're on this one still.
Okay, weight's
It's got,
nice.
it's got a mile to curl.
Freeze the pocket might be good if I don't.
You're right in it anyway.
Sit. Sit. I don't think that went through anyway.
That worked out pretty well.
Can I just hit that?
No.
Will it go through there?
I think it'll go through there.
Time there, call
If he,
time.
they're going to call a timeout. He's going to come down and take a look at that. If he can see the nose, well, there you can see from that angle. I'm not sure you can actually see the nose.
I guess it doesn't get that.
But the 4 just.
Doesn't give the 1. Okay. I think you just want to, the same weight I just threw,
Like back 8.
and just do whoop,
Okay.
get that a little bit behind.
Okay.
Think like you got to tighten the ice up a little for me, but not much. Yeah, we can sweep for line.
Okay.
This is where it might work out well for Brett
Right
that
though, even if
all
I'm
three of his
frozen,
stones
it's
are
pretty
fast.
Nice, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking to move this, not so much because he's worried about moving the red. He just needs to jiggle those yellows a little bit wider so that he can get the red through. He wants to sit right on top of it, maybe roll a little bit to the inside, sit in between the red and the yellow when he creates a pocket here.
Line's nice. Careful.
Weight's nice.
Okay, gotta move.
Gotta go a bit.
Gotta move, gotta move! Gotta curl!
Just minimal weight.
Yep.
Wants to get to the inside of that red.
Hard!
Just gets enough movement at the end to do that, so those 3 stones kind of in a almost straight line.
I didn't want to switch too early and take some weight out of it.
Tough to deal with that top yellow.
Timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout.
So they're going to take their own timeout now and discuss this. Right now, really tough to think he could bring either of those back reds into play. You've only got 3 stones left. You need to count 2 of them just to get to an extra end.
This stuff.
Well, it looks like if you can come in, get to the nose there with backline weight and get some separation,
This shouldn't go anywhere if this stays over here.
start moving those yellows
So
out
you
of
think
play
we
a
hit
little
on the
bit.
nose?
I'm thinking hit it a little high and try to move the 4, like try to get the 7 to go
Four's
right
gonna
onto
be
the
hard
4.
to move, yeah. It's gonna be real hard to move because it's so thin. I think we gotta move it anyway. We gotta
Yeah.
do something to get that back
Do you want to
there.
keep it a little higher or do you want to hit it on the nose?
I think I'd like
Which
to get
broom
to
do
the
you want,
nose
Jeff?
if I could. Probably that one. Yeah, I think I'd like to get to the nose.
Okay, what kind of weight?
Just back house.
Okay.
We gotta keep some red rounds.
And you heard the conversation. This is all about creating a way to move some rocks later. You can't do much with those
Right on the
yellows
nose.
right now.
Okay.
You need at least 2 shots to get them out. You've only got 3 left. And at the same time, you can't just blast everything because you need to keep some reds around.
Clean. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Back line.
Gotta curl. Curl. Gotta
Gonna
curl.
open some rocks
Hard.
up here, but wants to get at least to
Hard.
the nose.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Maybe just a little on the high side, and that leaves the yellows lined up to that red. I
spin exactly
think
how
you're
I
still
wanna
in
do,
some
but-
trouble. That
Just freeze on the inside.
yellow stone that's shot rock on top of the
Higher?
button, I think you need,
Like a 3?
boy, 2 really good rocks to move it at all.
Why don't we?
And if the first
Yeah,
one
I
jams
think you're
dead,
right.
you
If
might
come
need
to the
3.
inside of-
And you've only got 2 left.
What? What do you think?
Oh, the other time.
Jocelyn wasn't
We're
sure
okay for
what he was looking at, so they called the second time out so he can come back down.
Like,
Right there, what do they do? Do what?
anything good if they come off that yellow? No. Not to move both.
Right here. And then what do they do?
Okay.
You know, like,
Then they
Gonna
gotta move
throw the
something.
guard, I think. But honestly,
Gotta
right
run it.
now, I
Gotta-
think
he
if you
has
don't
to
even
run that.
throw,
Okay.
I'm not sure they've got
two
enough
shots,
rocks
Yeah.
to score.
Definitely
right.
2-shotter.
Okay.
And if it's
I like
ours
it.
going, if it's ours going back in, it's a 2-shotter for the tie.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Like here?
Let's
Yeah.
make sure we have enough. Where are you giving me on those shots? Okay. At least edge, maybe a little wider. You got to half the 4 wherever you threw yours, right?
Yeah, I was here.
Give me a little more.
Okay.
I'm talking in the 6 then. This is good. A little more. Yeah.
So just looking to guard that red stone, that's the one that they're going to have to angle in. They're going to have to do it with some weight too, because they've got to, that yellow that jams at the back, it's got to clear the
Halfway.
forefoot of it. They've got no shot.
Curl. Yep. Hard. A little more. Keep going. Good.
How about where he drew it out?
If I hit it high, at least I get the double peel. But I think I gotta make contact and
Well, the double peel does no good.
Yeah, no.
There's no shot.
just
You have
thinking
to
that-
make contact in there.
have
So.
to. Yeah. I think run this one. At least maybe I could stick it over there. Right?
Yep.
Just get
Just
that
a
one
hair
out
high.
and hope the 7 spills somewhere where you can use it. Save time out for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. As I said, the double peel doesn't
yeah.
do you any good, so
Straightforward. You only need a run back triple just to have a
Tie, yeah.
hope to tie with the last one.
Yeah.
Don't know if you've even got a 1/4 of an inch of error on this one. So it's going to have to be very precise.
Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Runs it, ran it from the wrong side, and actually rolled the shooter underneath the other guard. So not sure they've got anything from that side. They're going to throw a guard. Again, not 100% sure it matters. I don't see any angle to get that back red out. It's staying in the forefoot.
Take your time.
Yeah. And just, like split center is probably perfect, hey?
Yeah.
Think middle
You
eight.
can even be a little bit on this side of center.
Okay.
This side's curling a little more.
You could probably bounce it off
Like
the back
your
wall
side
and be fine.
I would say here, Josh.
Okay.
Okay. Nice and tight.
Okay, line's a little tight.
Yeah. Pretty tight, but it's all line.
Okay. Careful.
Not super tight. Just even with the
Careful.
red.
Whoa.
I know. All right, great shot.
Makes the guard.
I got it. I think you're man a double run.
Just praying.
Yeah. I don't see the 4 go anywhere, but
They've called their timeout.
try it.
Okay.
so this is no fun as a skip with a shot that isn't even there.
Yeah,
It's just
hair
a-
high as hard as you can, I think. And
Or
just see
said-
if he's
something about
forward
prayers.
still. I don't think it's going anywhere. But
Yeah, the issue that they've got here is they need to get both of those yellows out of the forefoot to hope that the front 2 stones score. And by the front 2, I mean the one that's already in the forefoot, the one she's about to raise in. But the angle that got left behind after Jeff Walker's last one, that back yellow just rattles between the reds. It's never leaving the forefoot.
Yep.
Here comes the high hard one with the big arm extension.
Yep. Whoa.
Makes the hit a little thin on the second one. It drives it by everything. It'll be a score of 2 points for our Canadian mixed doubles champions, Jocelyn Peterman and Brett Gallant. Congratulations to them. They've had a great weekend and a great final game, and they managed to pick up 6 points in the last 2 ends for a 12-8 win, and they are your 2016 champions. And we want to thank everyone for joining us all weekend long. It's been some great action. There's been a lot of great scoring, some great shot making, and a treat to watch. Susan Lang, thanks very much for being with us.
Well, thank you. As you said, it's been a real honor and a real treat. We've really enjoyed watching this format.
And on behalf of myself, Kerry Tarasoff, and Terry Herzakor, we want to thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you the next time.